Look, did you know that almost always, when a younger girl says no to an older man, it's because he makes some major mistakes when talking to her? So it is. But don't worry, because in this video I'll show you how to avoid these mistakes and make her see you in a different way, without spending anything. Shall we do this? Error number 1. Trying to impress with money. Do you know what happens when a man tries to win a girl over by showing off his wealth? Usually, she does one of two things. She may get upset, feeling like she's being treated as if she's worth little, and then decides to make the most of the situation. Or she simply says no right away because she doesn't need his money. The truth is, no one likes to be seen as easy or as something that can be bought. But here's the thing: money, when used the right way, can help you seem more interesting, no matter your age. The secret is not using money directly as a bargaining chip, because that only pushes people away. Instead, there's a way to do it indirectly that makes you more attractive without seeming forced. Want to know how it works? Let me know in the comments. Error number 2. Insisting too much. Here's a truth that many people don't realize. The more you insist on going out with a girl, the more she feels that you're desperate, and that can push her away. Why? Because women are more attracted to those who seem confident and aren't begging for attention. Think about it. If you're a fisherman with a freezer full of fish, you wouldn't be desperate to catch every fish in the river, right? The same applies here. When you don't keep insisting all the time, she starts thinking, does he have other options? And that makes you seem much more interesting. Error number 3. Not accepting differences. Many men think that the girl they're talking to has the same likes and interests as they do. But here's the thing, that's not always true. And when you force this idea, you can end up looking immature and disconnected. The tip here is simple: understand that she's different from you, and that's perfectly fine. Respect what she likes, her opinions, and even her worldview. Keep in mind that, being younger, she is still discovering many things, but that doesn't mean you should ignore her ideas. Error number 4. Comparing yourself to younger men. Trying to compete with younger guys to prove that you're better isn't the way to go. In fact, it just makes you look insecure, and insecurity is one of the biggest enemies when trying to win someone over. Think about it. A man who truly knows himself and knows his worth doesn't need to point out others' flaws or try to stand out by force. He simply trusts his own value and makes that clear without saying a word. Comparisons like "I'm more mature" or "I make more money than these young guys" may seem like a good idea, but trust me, they're not. When you do this, she might think you're too focused on others and forgetting to show who you truly are. The key is to be authentic. Show your qualities naturally, be yourself, and let her see what makes you unique. Confidence and authenticity are much more attractive than any competition. Error number 5. Treating her as inexperienced. A big mistake many men make is thinking that, because she's younger, the girl doesn't know what she's talking about or that her opinions don't have value. This kind of attitude just pushes her away because no one likes to be treated as if they don't matter. Women, of any age, love to feel heard and valued. Even if you think her ideas aren't that practical or mature, listening attentively and showing that you consider what she says is a powerful way to create a connection. It shows respect and genuine interest, and these are things that count in your favor. Remember, treating a young woman as if she has nothing to teach only makes it seem like you're stuck in stereotypes. On the contrary, when you value what she thinks, she feels more comfortable and attracted to your company. Error number 6. Acting younger than you are. Trying to act younger to win a girl over might seem like a good idea, but in reality, it's a mistake. Do you know why? Because pretending to be something you're not only makes you seem forced and insecure. And let's face it, authenticity is always more attractive. Women connect much more with men who know who they are and aren't afraid to show it. That doesn't mean you can't adapt a bit to her style. But the secret is doing it naturally, incorporating only what genuinely matches you. For example, if she likes a type of music or has a hobby you're not familiar with, it's great to show interest. But that doesn't mean you have to pretend you love everything she likes. Being yourself, while showing curiosity about her world, is the perfect balance. Error number 7. Thinking she only wants your money. One of the biggest mistakes you can make is assuming that the girl is only interested in what you have in your wallet. This assumption not only can push her away but also shows that you're more concerned with protecting yourself than with getting to know her truly. Not all women care about money, and many are seeking a genuine connection, not a full wallet. If you start with this distrust, you'll close the doors to building something more real. The secret here is simple: give things time to unfold. Allow her to show her true intentions. Pay attention to how she behaves, how she talks to you, and what she values. That way, you'll know if you're dealing with someone sincere or not, without needing to judge too soon. Error number 8. Making inappropriate comments about age. Talking about her age or yours can be a trap. When you make comments about the age difference in a negative or joking manner, it can make her uncomfortable and even push her away. Age shouldn't be the focus of the conversation, especially if you use it to create a comparison or to feel superior. Every person has their own journey, and comments about age can come across as judgmental or diminish her worth for being younger. Instead of bringing up this topic, it's better to focus on what you have in common and what makes the conversation enjoyable for both of you. When you avoid this type of comment, you show maturity and respect, which definitely makes anyone feel more comfortable. Error number 9. Forcing her to listen to things that don't interest her. Another common mistake is talking only about your interests, experiences, and accomplishments all the time without caring if she's really interested in the topic. This can make the conversation boring and disconnected. The key here is to focus on topics she enjoys and show a genuine interest in her life. Ask about her hobbies, passions, dreams, and ideas. When you do this, the conversation flows much more naturally and fun, creating a real connection. Remember, it's not about impressing her with everything you've done or have, but about showing that you care about what she thinks and feels. This will make the chat much more enjoyable and, for sure, more attractive. Now that you know the main mistakes that can push a young woman away and how to avoid each of them, you're more than ready to win her over in a natural, authentic, and respectful way. Remember, the secret is to be yourself, show genuine interest, and respect differences. If you like the tips, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel to receive more content like this, and share it with your friends who can also benefit from this advice. Let's work together to help more people create real and meaningful connections. See you in the next video.